Did you, when you wrote Oh Sheila, did you know that, oh, this is a hit, or did you think, okay, was this
I
one of the
felt
stuff?
I honestly felt it when we did it. I still have the first recording when we did Oh Sheila on cassette. The very first time we ever recorded Oh Sheila in the studio, I still got that cassette.
Wow.
And it was something that I felt when I heard it. And I've always said, if you don't feel it first, you
Yeah.
can't expect the fans to feel it. If you don't get those chill bumps, if you don't have that, oh, this is banging,
Yeah.
you can't expect the fans. So I'm very hard on myself when I'm writing. If I don't feel certain things when I'm doing a song,
Yeah.
I'll probably trash it.
Wow.
And so that's the way I felt about Oh Sheila tonight. You gotta have an ear. A lot of artists can either have an ear but can't sing, or you got some artists that can sing but don't have an ear,
Yeah.
or don't have a production direction. I thank God that He gave me that skill to produce, write, compose, and sing. So that's a blessing from God. Nowhere else. Yeah.
Big record as it was. Was it named after anyone? Did you, or was it just?
No, I had, I had so many different. I had Oh Lisa. I had a lot of O's before Sheila, and I met Sheila E at the American Music Awards.
Oh.
And we spoke about it. She's like, "Well, was that about me?" I was like, actually, it wasn't. It's just some names that I came up. She's like, "Well, it worked." So, and I'm great friends with her family, and we joke about that.
Yeah.
But no, the Oh Sheila was just a name that I went through as one of the names for that song, because I already had the melody.
Yeah.
But I needed that name.
So did the melody come first? Did the melody, you were just hearing?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, melodies always come first. Before I even write lyrics, before I even do a vocal arrangement, the music has to move me first.
Mm.
And if the music is banging to me, then I'll go ahead and situate myself within that song.
Yeah.
So I'll come up with that vocal arrangement, but it has to complement the music. So I usually never write the words first.
Yeah.
I may have a hook in mind,
yeah,
but I need to find now the music that'll fit that hook.
Wow. Now, do you use guitar or piano when you to get the melody?
Either way, I play bass guitar, I play keyboards, piano, and I play rhythm guitar. So it might be on the rhythm guitar. Tonight I wrote on it on rhythm guitar.
Wow.
Oh Sheila, I wrote on bass guitar.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you said you're hearing the melody. So that it's because I guess it's fascinating to us is that you know the melody, almost as if the songs are just floating in the air and just pops in and you're like, oh, okay, this is and you just take it and go with it. It's just,
yeah.
You're not forcing it. You're not forcing it. Or
I just fiddle faddle. If I'm on the bass guitar, I might just sit in my bedroom, man, and just play around with it. And all of a sudden, I might hit a lick that I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh, I like that lick. And then I might add something to that lick. Or if I'm on the piano, I might just feel like sitting down in my house playing the piano, and all of a sudden, I might hit a chord, and that's how it happens. I let the music come to me. I don't, because I never know what I'm gonna come up with.
Yeah. So
yeah, I never know.
I mean, what you're describing is very much like a gifting, more so than just any person just singing. Because I don't think any of us, it seems as if this is like a gift that you.
It is, yeah. Oh no, I'm always telling people, man. I wanted to be a professional football player.
Yeah, you said that.
It's kind of like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wanted to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
But he was blessed with basketball skills. I wanted to be a football player, but I was blessed with musical skills. So it's God-given, man. And I always give God the glory, man. Always, yes.
So
yes.
when you wrote the songs, and now as a six man, was there sort of the deliberation about, okay, no, we don't like this song, we like this, or collaboration, or how was it back in those early days?
Back in those days, it was undeniable. When we would come up with a song, we knew it was in the best interest of us to be honest with each other. If we came up with a song that was banging, it's like, oh, I like that demo, bro. Let's go ahead and work on that.
Yeah.
Back then, everybody would present something that they may have done on their own, and then the group was supposed to come in and finish it up, play their parts, or either if I liked a song that somebody did, I would listen to it and say, okay, yeah, I'll go and sing it. So really back then it was almost about honesty, about, hey man, this is banging, let's record this. You know, and everybody's supposed to go in after that and say, hey, let me play the bass line. John will come in and play the bass line. Gordon was supposed to come in and play the guitar. It didn't always work that way, but that's the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah, and I noticed you guys produced, it says, you know, the album was produced by Ready for the World. So you kind of took a collective, and one of my favorite shows was VH1's Behind the Music. And, you know, they talk about how everyone starts off well and then money comes involved and everyone goes their separate ways and stuff. But so when I looked at sort of you guys were producing the albums as a group, I wondered how much that took away any sense of, well, Melvin's doing all the work, you know, we're not doing anything kind of thing. Did it seem to work in helping you guys?
Well, it started off that way, with everybody coming to the studio and contributing. But after a while, you know, everybody's has a different view on what this and that should be. Yeah. And so you just got to respect what everybody else feels and what you feel. And my thing was always, it's about the music, regardless of whatever this, that, and else is going on. We got to get this album done and we got to come out with some hits. Yeah. And so I pretty much stayed in the studio a lot of the time because I knew that we had a responsibility, which was we got to come with this record. And Lowell is breathing down my neck. And Lowell is calling like, what's going on with the blah, blah. So I'm in the studio 24/7, getting songs done. And then some of the guys would come in and do their parts, and sometimes they wouldn't. So either way, if you did or didn't come in, this song has to get done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was no other way of doing it.
So this album was a big hit. And you know, for your very first release, global hit, did that come too soon, did you think? Or would you have preferred, you know, to slowly ease, you know, go gold, then, or did you think it was like, wow?
I would take success any way it came.
Okay.
So, no, it was more or less about, let's keep banging it out, man. Let's keep on getting the hits out there. And so as it goes on, it just depends. Your record company has a lot to do with your success. Okay. You can have a hit record, but if your record company changes or does not promote it for whatever reason, doesn't matter how great the record is. Your record has to get that radio airplay, those visuals, that promotion and marketing. And one sour note that hit Ready for the World was when Gerald Busby left MCA. Gerald Busby was that promotion and marketing guru guy that knew how to push a record. Okay. So when he ended up leaving MCA, it impacted Ready for the World's success.
Wow.